One thing that I've always said about any show, whether it be Seven Deadly Sins, Hunter x Hunter, any anime or any even TV show, movie, entertainment, media, and that matters. I love when they show you that there is an established world, that there's something crazy out there, that if you did live in this world, you could do something, you could go explore these lost treasures, stuff like that. I feel like Seven Deadly Sins does it great, where there could be hundreds and hundreds of lost treasures, hundreds of people. Like, there's so many things that have yet to be explored that they just have a great world built so far and set up that anything new that's introduced, I'm so excited to see it, you know? What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with Seven Deadly Sins Season 2, Episode 3. This one's called The Sacred Treasure Lost Vein. Last episode, we had the commandments come back, talk to, what was his name, Fraudrin or Dreyfus, who, I don't know, he took over Dreyfus's body. I have no idea with that. I'm sure we're going to get a little bit more explanation on that. It has been a couple of weeks since I have watched this show, just because of the whole hospitalization drama that happened with me. You guys know I was hospitalized for a week, so I am going to watch the little recap they have here. I know it ended with Gother revealing to Elizabeth and Deanne that he manipulated Gila's memories, so it's just him in her life and she no longer needs Zeal, and even though that was her biggest relationship in her entire life, and that's just kind of fucked up. But I don't know if Gother's gonna be like redeemed in that sort of sense, because as of right now, you know, he's just all self-interest. He wants to know about these emotions which he doesn't have, which makes it seem like he's not a human, which I believe I have all of the races written down: goddess, fairy, human, demon, and giants. Deanne's a giant, Vaughn is a fairy, we haven't met the goddesses, we know about humans, and then we know Meliodas is the demon. So, like, I just want to know, where does he lie in all those races, to the point where he doesn't understand human emotions? Or did something happen to where he just had an emotionless, consciousless child? I don't know. I'd love to know more. I've heard that I'm going to get a lot of Gother in this season, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see more of these commandments. I'm just overall excited to watch this show. Remember, guys, with certain shows like Seven Deadly Sins and other heavily copyrighted ones, I cannot put the reaction on YouTube, so it's going to be sort of my review. So just click the link in the description and come back here for that review. Everything will be fine and dandy. Please leave a like if you guys appreciate the video. Let me know what you think down below. Of course, remember to check out the Patreon if you guys want early access or full length to this show or any show I'm watching. And then also make sure to follow me on Twitch and on Twitter, guys. Big updates, big gaming. I got you. Let's hop into this. Seven Deadly Sins Season 2, Episode 3. Let's do it. So the only two names, and I wish I had written down their power levels, because they gave us, you know, some of them. The only one I actually have written down is Meliodas, because I wanted him to be like my baseline of where I, you know, compare him to everyone. But I should have written down Gother's. I think we went over Gother's, Deanne's, and Merlin's. I know Merlin's is super high, like 4,700s, right? Something like that. I'm just gonna write that down, because I know her magic level is fucking insane. But the only two of the commandments names that I have right now are Zeldris and Estarossa, who are some of the most badass looking ones out there. Zeldris is the one who has a personal vendetta, it seems, against Meliodas. Estarossa is his brother. That's like, I'm so excited. But we have these great beasts that are being revived because the 10 commandments are back. Albion, which is the fat one, and we got tall skinny boy over here, who I mean, obviously King and Bon are gonna have to take care of this thing together, but King still has Chastityful, his sacred treasure. Bon, what is Bon's sacred treasure? Does he have one? Is it his nunchucks? I'm trying to remember. But I want to know how they're gonna. I'm very excited. I know Chastityful, when King is in the right moment and can fucking, when he's in the mood, Chastityful is fucking broken. Like, it's crazy how strong it is. I'm just very excited for this next fight. The next episode is called The 10 Commandments on the Move. Very excited to see them on the move. Like, Merlin is so strong. She adds such a great twist to the party that there was no other magical presence like her. So, like, the fact that she can just teleport wherever. She has these barriers that are protective. She can make Meliodas go into spots that he needs to be. She can fly Hawk's mother. Like, it's just so cool seeing her. Also seeing Slater appreciate her because like he's never seen someone like her, so he calls her elder sister, and see like how she broke through the magical barrier to save the king last season. Just, yeah, no, I really appreciate his appreciation for her. I also love Slater because he's a fucking murderer in a horror movie, what he looks like, but he's, you know, helping out. He's like, fine by me, I'll join. And he has such an interesting little side to him, talking about how women and men and his theories and his little pet theory. Like, it's just like, I love that. But I think the biggest reveal to me this episode was Gother, because I asked literally at the beginning of the episode, is he a goddess, fairy, human, demon, or giant? He was created by a magical, like, just a great magician long ago. He's a doll. He's the Pinocchio of 7 deadly sins. And it makes sense as to why he is trying to learn about emotion and what the heart is and stuff, because, you know, to someone who can't fathom that or has no heart, it makes a lot of sense. That's the one thing that makes humans different than, you know, anything, is we base so many decisions and so many of our actions off emotion that blows my mind. But I'm still nervous because he turned back into a doll by absolute cancel from Merlin, but Deanne still said, like, it was still the Gother color pink around her eyes, and she said her head was fuzzy. So I don't think he got absolute canceled, you know? So it still makes me nervous, like something's gonna go down. But I'm glad he had some self-realization. He's like, lock me up far away from people so I don't, you know, lose myself, don't become this again. But like, it's just like, this show is like, there's so, like I'm saying, they're just expanding the world. Like, there's already a world that's been set up. They're just fucking seasoning it. They're flavoring it, and like salt, pepper, garlic powder, whatever. Like, I'm so fascinated. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are as well. If you guys are, you know, like I said, always, please leave a like. Let me know what you think down below. I truly always appreciate it. If you guys want to see the next episode or watch this one again, the full length of it, always check out the Patreon. Make sure to follow on Twitch for the big gaming. Make sure to follow on Twitter for the updates and the memes. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace out.